Hello YouTube, it's me again, Crystal here, and I'm making a video for you guys that's kind of like an update and an introduction to booktubeathon reads, which I'm doing. The update is for the 30-day book challenge. I kind of failed that, like, epically. Like, very epically. So, maybe I'll do that again some other time and hopefully do better on it. But, what I read over June was like, was bad. I didn't read hardly anything, but the one book that I did read is this one. And I really enjoyed it. I got it when I was on my vacation, and I found out recently that it was also made into a movie. So eventually I'm gonna see the movie. Don't know when that's gonna happen. But this book was very good. It was kind of about a guy, and he was 15, and he was having a hard time, and he wanted to commit suicide and everything like that, but he goes and he turns himself into the hospital, and he's like, okay, well, I'm here, and then they put him in a mental facility, and he's there for like 7 days, and he makes all these new friends, and he gets out of his old life. I don't want to tell you everything that happens, but basically his name was Craig, and I don't know, it was a very good book. Maybe I'll do a full review if you want one, but if I do that, it will contain spoilers. It's a promise. But anyways, back to booktubeathon reads. Yeah, I said that right. Okay. But basically, I have this little 7 challenges on my handy dandy sticky note. But, so the first challenge was to read 300 pages a day. And I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm working and I have, school and everything like that. But, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try for that one. So that's the only one that I'm not quite sure about if I'm gonna complete or not. The second one is finish a book with over 500 pages. May as well get my books here. These are my books. But, so finish a book with 500 pages. And then the second, no, that was the second one. The third one is to reread a book. The fourth one is to finish a series or a trilogy. The fifth one is to read a book that has been on your shelf for a very long time. The sixth one is to listen to an audiobook. The seventh one is to read a classic. And then the little bonus one that I was talking about, I don't know if I said that. I think I did. Yeah. There's this bonus one, and it's how many of these can you combine into one big thing, or one book, or one series, or whatnot. So I did that. And so I already told you about the reading 300 pages a day. I just dropped something. But I've ranted about this series just a little bit. Like, you haven't even heard the half of my ranting about this series because it's so good. It's actually not a series technically, it's a trilogy. But it's the Clockwork Infernal Devices series, and the first book is Clockwork Angel, the second is Clockwork Prince, and the third is Clockwork Princess. As you can see, I have the first 2 in soft book, and then the soft book, what is that? Soft cover, and then Clockwork Princess in hardcover. But, so basically, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the reading a book that's over 500 pages. All in the series, I'm going to be doing finishing a book that's over 500 pages, rereading books, because I've read this whole series already, finish a series or a trilogy. So I'm going to do all that. As you can see, I've already started Clockwork Angel again, so I'm probably going to finish Clockwork Angel and start Clockwork Prince before I even, like, get to the booktubeathon reads. And then I can just say that I finished out a trilogy during that time period, which would be true, because I am finishing with Clockwork Princess, which is over 500 pages, which I've already read, so to reread. So it all works out. So that's those 3 challenges. And then the next one is read a book that has been on your shelf for a very, very, very long time. For a very, very, very long time. Now, this is a part of a series that has at least 6 books in it, maybe more. I don't know. I don't think I have all of them. But, I've had the series since I was about a 5th grader. Really long time. But, it's the Camp Confidential series. And just a short little read. It'll probably take me, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe. If I sit down and just read this. But it should be a quick read, and it's been on my shelf for a while. I've already read it once, but I don't remember anything that happened. Like, anything at all. So, that's going to be my one that's been on my shelf for a long time. Then maybe if I like it, I'll go back and read the rest of what I have in the series. The next one is listen to an audiobook. This one I also can kind of combine too, because I've already read this book on my iPod, and it was in like ebook form. It was 981 pages, but it's not, like, I know the book isn't that, and I'm going to be listening to it, so I'm basically going to just average it out for the pages, you know. So that book I ended up putting at 500 pages, but I'll talk about that a little bit later on. But that book's name is Tiger's Curse, and it is the first of a series. Oh, I can't think of the author's name right now. But she is phenomenal writer. Phenomenal. She's amazing. She's funny. She makes you laugh. It's basically a story about 2 Indian princes, and they have been cursed, and they can turn from tigers to humans, but only for a certain period of time. And throughout the series, you learn how the brothers, I don't want to give too much away, but you learn how the brothers adapt to getting more time on their life. Let me just say that. And that's what I'm going to leave at that. But maybe I'll do a review on that, and again, that will have spoilers. But, and the last one is read a classic. So, I don't exactly own a lot of classics, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting to the library by the time this video is up, and the book, and the marathon, or the readathon, technically. But, so I looked it up, and this book is technically a classic, so I'm gonna count it. And you read it in school, and a lot of books that you read in school are classics because they want to enhance your literature or whatever. I don't know. But it is Lord of the Flies, and I've never read this. I don't know what it's about, quite honestly, but it looks like a short enough read, and it's hardcover. I like my hardcover books. They're so nice. But anyways, so that is the last book. But now, so you have to do 300 pages a day times 7. Let me figure that out because I'm special. 300 times 7 is 2,100 pages. So I added up all the pages from all the books and my average from Tiger's Curse and everything like that. And I actually am over the limit, which is good. So if I finish all these books and I listen to the audiobook, I'll be over the limit, which is really, really, really good. So my total is 2,401 pages, I think. But you can double check me because I'm going to give you the little list of what books have the right amount of pages. So Clockwork Angel, sorry, I gotta get my books back. Clockwork Angel has 476 pages. And this, you know what I just realized? Ha 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 ha. I am not very smart, am I? So I guess this is a change of plans because I don't think. But So that one I'm going to be reading before, and then I guess it's going to be these two books, Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess, that I'm going to be reading actually on that week. But for the rest of my, for the 476 pages or whatever I need, I'm going to just get some more into this book. I'm already 179 pages in, but I don't know. I have a hard time with Stephanie Meyer's books. I don't know what it is. They're just really kind of confusing, and Twilight just makes me mad. So I guess that's what I'm going to be reading, but that's probably going to be one of the last books on my list. So if I don't get that extra 476 pages or whatever, then, because I need about 170 something pages over, so maybe I'll just read that off of here and just keep it even at 2,100 pages, which would still be excellent. But anyways, so that's that. Clockwork Prince, back to what I was saying before, Clockwork Prince has 498 pages. Clockwork Princess, here's my 500 plus page book, 568 pages. Camp Confidential has 100 and trying to show you the book. Camp Confidential has 158 pages. Lord of the Flies has 208. And then I told you about how I average things out with Tiger's Curse. So I made that have about 500 pages. But yeah, so that's my video, and that's what I'm going to be reading unless I get in some kind of slump and I decide not to read one of those books. But if not, I'll replace it. And what I'm going to try and do is daily vlogs, maybe for that week, and maybe on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday I might have to do it like a wrap-up video on Monday. But other than that, I'm going to try my best, fingers crossed, to do daily vlogs with updates, information on how I'm doing on this, and yeah. But anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!